There were two distinct paths that people took in the music business. One of them was, if you're a band and you want to very quickly get gigs and fill clubs, you would just play other people's music and people would show up because they're like, oh, I love the song September by Earth, Wind, and Fire, right? Or whatever, which is fine. But then the moment somebody came along and played that song a little better than you, like you lost your following because they didn't care about you, they cared about the music. And then there were other people who were like, we're going to play our own music. We're going to do our own thing. And you know what? They played tiny little clubs with like two people, who showed up for their show. And then maybe the next week there were four. And then maybe the next week there were eight, and then 16, and then 25. And then suddenly they're filling 100-person room and a 500 and 1,000. And you could see them over time. People with talent would grow that audience of incredibly loyal followers. Why? Because they couldn't get that music anywhere else. They were the only ones making that music because it was their music. And so when I say cover bands don't change the world, I don't mean there's anything wrong with being a cover band. If you just want to go make money and have fun, go be a cover band. That's fine. But if you really want to create something of lasting value that's really going to change the world around you, there's something you can do that no one else around you can do. And you have to commit to doing that thing, putting that thing into the world. And you can do both. The Beatles started as a cover band and then they evolved into an original band, right? They started as a cover band, but they didn't end up there. And that's fine because as you're learning your chops, sometimes the best way to do that's to imitate other people, to emulate other people. But at some point, you have to step out on the branch. You have to create your own thing. You have to find your own voice. So that's what I encourage you to do. Just don't be complacent and don't be satisfied with just copying other people. Try to find the thing that you are uniquely capable of adding to the conversation.